What?
Okay. Now, we normally don't talk about agent select when we go into a game of Ascent because basically, you see what's on the left? I was expecting to see that also on the right.
Normal comp for DRX.
Sometimes
just
you do see the Viper, and that was something that
some changes, I guess.
But usually,
we have
lately
Viper,
have seen it paired with a
Omen,
Killjoy, the breach, fade combo.
Fade.
I don't think I've ever seen this particular comp
Jet.
run.
But I mean, at least
team,
Aspas is on Jet.
I mean, you said they've only lost 4 times.
This is Aspas' time to kind of shine, really. He hasn't been on Jet for a while.
Of this map. But this is a hard comp to get to work.
Oh, this is going to be really interesting.
This is going to be crazy.
Dude, they must have some stuff on this. They got to fight heavy, middle. They can... It's kind of okay not playing the Sentinel sometimes with a Viper because a lot of the time you can just have like your util like further back and play like deeper over towards B and use some one-ways. So, yeah, we'll see. What did I miss? Chat_info with the Prime. Thank you so much for that, bro. Appreciate that. Choco Chip 14 with the Prime as well. And Ramor J as well with the 4 months. Thank you, bro.
They're going to lose their first game, or Loud is going to lose 3 times in a row for the first time.
This is the first time we've seen Aspas on Jet for a while. So many opposite gets.
What is going on?
What would you do
Custody as well. Custody, thank you so much for that, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 4 months, dude.
Or B main whenever they want with a breach fade. Now, the problem for Loud is when they switch halves.
I was going to ask, how does it look on the defense? You know, because I think on the attack, they got a lot of tools here.
They have a lot of tools. With the double controller, they'll be able to
what have we got on
lot of lines. They could
currently 368 subs on the clips, so shout out to you lot for boosting the numbers.
You know, there's so many things the Viper can do effectively on the attack side. The problem is I feel like on the
how do I rate DRX so far? Bro, that split was really good.
We're not there yet.
And honestly, honestly, their Lotus was pretty good because they kind of had the worst starts into both of the halves. So yeah, I actually think DRX have been looking decent.
Once that gets sorted out, we'll jump right into the action because I know everyone is just chomping at the bit to jump into this game here. None more so than, you know, our players and coaches that are on pins and needles waiting to jump into this one. This is a stressful game here, Tom, for both of these teams, and there's a lot of opportunity to really
we'll see how this one's going to look.
I
have no idea.
No, I respect the goal of Loud as well, though, because that's the thing. Like, going into a match that ultimately is going to send you into a lower bracket versus Team Liquid, like to pull out a composition that they could have easily just gone back to the comp that's on the other side, because both these teams run that all the time. And in fact, we were even talking about it was like lock-in since they last run something a little bit spicy. So they have been running a very sort of basic comp for a very long time. They're taking a risk here, but I like it.
Group of Death as well.
DRX,
Group of Death's been performing, to be fair.
Side, they are the kings of creativity. Like, they have
probably the team that we thought was most likely to look the best, maybe. Look the ropiest.
And I think with Buzz in rather than
and Navi,
Navi
somehow looked really decent, especially on Fraction.
Wherever that utility is going to land. For example, as I said earlier,
like
about
Navi looked a lot better.
Push that they basically invented. Even though this comp may be the same as the one we see all the time, I don't think
still
it's
some madness in there. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's completely
but
there.
There's only so many things you can do with this base comp.
Still a lot of madness sprinkled in.
A comp like this on Ascent, it's to counter the default.
You know what you're playing.
They know exactly what the strengths are of the default comp on Ascent.
It's wild.
And they're not running a Killjoy, so they won't.
John, thank you so much for that, John. John 4, appreciate you, bro.
Tools to deal with
the Prime. Thank you, thank you.
Maybe saving the Rolling Thunder to push into it aggressively when it's at tree. No, there's so many options available to
this thing of Angel. It's incredible. It smells of tech balls. It felt like they were filling for a little bit.
Navi tomorrow. Here's, of course, Pansy and Hypoc for the call.
Did feel a little bit like that.
Wow, what a game we've had so far, and adjustments throughout. Our expectations have been changed from map 1 to map 2, but absolutely. But now map 3, Mike. What do we make?
Okay, we got DRX on defense, Loud on attack.
I mean, I've been loving some teams kind of adopt the breach more and more. And
Quad Ghost against
M80 fans who are watching. I've loved what they've done with it. But
classics, dude. Look at this util.
Away from the sky here, which I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like another attempt really to put Aspas in
straight up retake on this one.
To succeed here for Loud.
Do they have KO nade?
Not much chip damage.
This could be a hard retake.
No.
Honestly, it wasn't looking too good for chip damage, but they actually did a good amount in the end. Especially with the shock dart added on there. Yes, it's actually done decent now. Oh my.
Delivers though.
Dude, look how aggro he is.
So very
He had won the round, though. He carries on going forwards. That's crazy. Everyone on site, and the pressure's going to be in A main anyway. They know that it gets smoked off, so this is the right call at the moment. They still have Omen Flash. Yeah, still have Omen Flash with the peek off it. And the Omen smoke that goes over towards door, the one way. Oh man, this is such a hard retake.
Not going to come through. Dealt with immediately. DRX unable to find a steady footing just yet. Time ticking away.
They haven't got a kill just yet. They need to get a...
Wait, what?
He's found 3! And now it's down to just 2s. And he's kept back by the smoke. Oh, he got a classic. RB's so low.
Whoa. Oh my god, he actually stuck the defuse. There is no way they managed to win that one.
He's finally finds a knife, but it's too late.
I have no idea how he got 3 kills. Mate, they're stun locked. Look at him.
Unbelievable scenes to kick things off on Ascent. What a ridiculous round, Lauren. Another 3K from RB.
Look at the second kill. Like it's just a straight up extra kill through smoke.
Another in a pistol round as well.
I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. Nice little high flash to allow.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fast.
Looks like DRX want to get proactive here.
That's a fast pop flash.
Sheriff's in hand though.
The normal ones I've seen is like that corner, left click.
First conversion of just those pistols.
I kind of like their after plant as well. They had Omen Flash. They had one way over towards door, and then they Omen Flash. Then they breach stun. They delayed for so long.
The paranoia. But we can see where that spike is. This is all just testing the waters.
Not committed.
Man, that was such a devastating round for them.
Well, not really given a chance at an opening engagement just yet. Stacks and Zest set up to receive any pressure towards mid, and Aspas
not this again.
Stacks will fall.
Oh dear.
Bro, he's so isolated.
Here and
yeah, where's his team? Where the team at? I was going to say, yeah, you got to just Karen swinging that. That is so much pressure over towards here. Now they got to start looking.
Strike twice.
Marco, this is so dangerous.
What is the timing like on that?
Actually, yeah, he's going to get punished. He absolutely is. Trying to get proactive in these scenarios.
And he gets the wall to cover him so he can go get it. RB has to kill 3, really.
And allowed to have the biggest opportunity yet. Buzz on the other side of that, and Salak finds him.
Make that
it's all on RB here. Has to do wonders. Cowan's seen low, but Salak now has that Bulldog. Isolate.
Hang on.
15 seconds.
Oi.
RB, this readjustment is out of this world.
Oh my.
Shot.
Dude, this game already. What is this? That was such a sick try.
Time, and it certainly won't be the last.
Just 37 HP left.
Dude, this happened on this happened on Split. Win the pistol, insta eco'd.
But Loud tie it up. A response here in round 2. And yeah, a couple of members of DRX, like I said, I made this comment in map 1 a few times. DRX.
Respect. He really held strong there. Gun down at short. The guy walked through the smoke thinking that he would have gone and got the gun. Probably walked up over towards A to try overwhelm, and he just held strong at middle. That's cool. They get so much info from this as well. I like how Lauda played this as well. They know that obviously the DRX like to do literally what they kind of invented, this push. And yeah, they hold back here.
Ton of damage done by Buzz.
But it need RB to be the one, or I mean, maybe the classic. Who knows at this point? But it's just very messy so far. That's the only vulnerable one, really. Everyone else sitting quite healthily.
Wait, pretty good timing that guy has.
Ample opportunity. Hang on. He absolutely does. That's a big upgrade as well. Huge. He's got
less is 24 HP.
We're going to have this right back at him now.
Maybe.
A 2v3. And look at the double pump. They're not far away. Loud have come back around towards the B site. B's going to get a knife full of this.
Oh, that's unlucky, yeah.
The biggest jump scare of his life, but Stacks.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The guy managed to just walk past here. How have they let this happen? Yeah. Like, it doesn't make sense that they're up that close, really, from where he's coming from.
Oh my God!
Okay, nice round in the end. Not too bad. So, like, DRX did. I actually liked everything on this. Like, Loud did really good, just holding super far back, and then I feel like DRX did great to actually make this have this much damage.
Flipping the thrifty, thripping the flifty.
Dude, at least I'm not the only one who does that.
Loud looking very comfortable in terms of his first ult cycle. One off the pit. Rolling Thunder available for Sadak.
I was gonna say.
Odin in hand for Kawanzine, so nobody actually in position for DRX to maybe be caught off guard unless we get a reveal over the top, but not going to happen.
Aspas.
Whoa, there's so much going on. Okay, so instant drone over towards B to kind of push through the smoke. It did hit the Viper, and then they set the jet up, but then the smoke's just going to go off anyway, so they kind of don't get too much map control, so it doesn't mean too much. Interesting that we have the Sovras rotate.
And there was a chance there,
also, they tried to go far short and inside on flash.
Allowed to really step up the pace, but slowed down by the paranoia. Try and re-hit here.
Nice clear of the util. And here comes that. Oh, this should be almost wraps for RB. He looks dead to rights. Yeah, dealt with so quickly.
It's disgusting. Oh, that's more disgusting. What the? Bro.
Zest! It's all his own unless the last one alive. 3 to find of his own here. Pit to hand. Flash does connect to the door. Gonna get broken.
Damn, what the hell was this round, dude?
Marco. Tie up this
they kind of double swung into the spray.
Beautiful response from Zest here. The Rolling Thunder clearing all of A site out. Loud, unfortunately, only find 2 kills on the back of it.
Yeah, man, it looks. Yeah, it looks.
Can't fault the swing here from Loud.
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes. Yeah, that's literally the face of it happens sometimes. I literally saw it.
Fury here, lockdown available for DRX as well.
Okay, force them down to an Eco 2 and a Roses has his ult. RB has his...
Loud, the swing on. Buzz rewarded. To his and Sadak fall off the rip.
Did he...
Stellar play from Buzz. I'm loving seeing this proactive look to
DRX. How has he not flashed here? Was the smoke above or did he play anti?
Not necessarily out of character, but seeing how much they're willing to commit to this against Loud is just lovely to see.
He just played anti?
And now it falls down to the likes of Ascent.
Or did the smoke dodge it? He just turned. Okay.
Out of very little. Yes, they have mid-presence, but far from control. Utility from RB, going to note the presence. And Aspas with the shots to follow. But look at how deep RB's cleared on this. There's only so much. They've got them boxed in on this map. It's going to need one of these Loud players to break through.
Don't need an overstep at all from DRX. Les has got ahead of the wall, though. Buzz was aware of the possibility.
This is the weirdest round. I'm just looking at the minimap, just like, what the hell? RB looks like an attacker.
Should really
He's just chilling with him at spawn.
To really recover from this position. And RB slips even deeper. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Remember
left
Buzz's turn? The parlay one? Yeah.
There's 2 solo missions here from Loud.
Yeah, they were banking on Aspas finding that pick on site. Maybe freer than expected. Now RB should be noting this and might catch him in the back on the way through. He doesn't, but that should call red alert to Zest, who should know what's coming his way, and it's a scrappy round.
You got no time for this, boys.
Stax just takes a little bit of a look. He's going to find enough. That spike going down should seal this. There's nothing more to be done here. Aspas can try and do damage, and he ain't going to do enough. Buzz and Co doing very well here. DRX holding on.
Do they call a timeout soon?
A couple of pistols to round out the purchase. Loud.
We'll see.
Now
see what the Byron's got. Definitely some options in terms of this.
From the Nightfall.
Maybe they got some set rounds of
to
ults.
Invest potentially.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it made that look nice and easy. Fair play.
To commit to early round
dude, they're not going to be. They're not going to be flashing this anymore. They're going to be stunning that after seeing this.
I mean, I said this at the
Wait, let's see.
end of split.
Is he going to be stunning it or is he going to flash it again?
DRX.
This has to be a stun this time.
A number of situations.
Yeah, okay, change it up into a stun.
Buzz dashing right through here.
They do another Vision Strikers. Dude, 8 HP survives on, by the way.
And it ain't just one of those guns. We got 2 here. Let's.
That's nice as well.
What a wild game we're seeing.
They got some good stuff.
Aspas looking for that surgical precision. The rest, brute force. Tying up the
double Odin.
RB does have the lockdown, so
yeah, double Odin. Oh my goodness. They have no idea about the stacks.
Another Odin kill comes through.
Wait.
Stack's not noted just yet.
Oh, this could go so badly for Loud.
I think he has been. Yeah. Stacks a ton of information here.
Oh, the timing! He just about catches one. Takes down less. Flash goes in. That's the spike to the right. Keep that in mind. That's on Kawanzine.
Hey, that spike down, bro.
The nade goes in as well. well. He can do so much with stacks. He's out of this world. 3 big picks, and he's doing serious damage.
Gotta get ace 33. Oh man, that's unlucky. Honestly, the bait was pretty good over towards middle. They kind of sold it heavy. Maybe, I mean, he got 3 in the end. It wasn't too bad.
You're almost willing stacks on in that situation.
DRX are probably the most proactive I've ever seen them on defense. I don't think I've ever seen them be this proactive, ever, on any map. They've done double vision strikers. They've pushed B main. 2 rounds, not including the double. Like, that's kind of crazy for them.
Same setup with the utility from RB again. I'm going to try and prioritize short control here to make sure that lockdown does find value. But Loud, I mean, they've been splitting this with 3-up catwalk primarily, so definitely doesn't feel comfortable to rely on that lockdown and commit towards a retake.
Here.
It's a really big round.
Coming out. Could be interesting. Yeah, absolutely is. Les goes down.
It's nice.
Now, with that noted, do Loud try and pivot quickly, or what do you do with this information now?
Well, it does weaken the catwalk side of this split. I was saying usually 3 members to funnel through here. But with RB committed towards side, it doesn't feel like a retake setup. Marco slips across after the utilities invested to clear wine.
Yeah, this guy in sights.
Could be played in here.
Yeah, oh, the paranoia is so good. That's going to catch both. Finds the first. Does get flashed up. Doesn't quite find the follow-up, but he's got to note it. Now falls too. He's still standing. It's
I feel like RB did good on sight, honestly.
Well. Making the best of a bad situation. They've at least got the sight here. TP.
Yeah, so scared of short that had to use his TP. This is kind of interesting as well because
I think the information
I thought he might have been over towards there.
That catch?
I mean, they got a tag at least.
13 seconds.
Wait, nade was used early.
How's that nade? Pretty decent.
Pretty decent though.
Yeah,
11 HP for Kanzin after the nade.
They're so low. Both of them
Oh, they're not gonna break door. There's a chance. Wait, is this guy gonna see the doors down? Ah, he's owned it. Okay, now there's a good chance.
Feeling so vulnerable. Spots a pixel. Kaunzin does damage towards stacks. Can he control towards heaven? The pressure coming in.
Whoa, man, what a nice retake. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, this was really nice, by the way.
Alive. This close affair between these two will break ahead for DRX.
Everything was really good here. What a sick run from Buzz, to be honest.
I'll be down at 200. I mean, Loud could invest back into this. We have seen him a couple of times in this series already. Happy to proceed with 2, potentially 3 rifles.
Dude, bro, is so pumped.
Beautiful cleanup from Buzz here. And the bait with the dash. Zest, the sacrificial lamb. I will call a timeout here, just ahead of round 8. It's been difficult to really pin DRX down, honestly, even in the
yeah, they've been doing it. I agree. They've been doing a lot of aggro stuff.
It's that mid round that still felt pretty comfortable.
I wonder if they have backup,
DRX
like Viper set up on their attack.
The traditional standard I've seen from DRX. I mean,
I don't think the B main is doing too much.
Character slightly, or is this maybe just a response to playing Loud? Where do you think this falls on the scale?
You could argue this is rolling back to the early flash.
Bro, I have no idea how this Loud is going to look on defense, to be honest. He should be pretty legit,
but it's interesting.
Kind of depends on how they're going to approach middle.
Like I said, in some of the rounds where you don't expect DRX to be the aggressors, to be the ones to really take the initiative, they are. And that's really surprising because
Naki Elf for sub, bro, with the 6 months with the Prime. Thank you so much for that, dude. Thank you very much, mate.
That's the wild thing as well. As a team like Loud, they were always good at kind of, be able to flip the switch of pacing and be able to either be the aggressor themselves or receive it and kind of play around it perfectly. They knew how to play the game style as well. Their best looks, right? It was one of their biggest compliments.
Money is still really low. This is a big round still. Yeah, these rounds have been kind of close, so this is still really...
The swing of things, we'll have to see how it settles down a little.
Yeah, still huge round.
That second round flip certainly turned the scoreboard, so don't get mistaken just yet. Pay attention
yeah, love that this guy's just changed into a stun now. Ever since that flash dodge 2K, not doing that anymore.
Still got that nice timeout music playing. It's banging.
Wait, where's this Viper?
We do have an ace eye here. That should catch both players.
The Viper might
now
land.
Marco and RB trying to
stand this is a good hit.
Lots of pressure their way.
That's nice as well. This TP is lovely. Oh, bro, that ult was incredible. Whoa.
What on earth? The spray connects perfectly. Punishes 3, but now look at this 1v1. Door shut, but he gets ahead of it. He's playing with expectations and timing, but he's 21 HP.
He needs to make use of this time, though. Buzz still.
Dude, he has his ult now.
Looking towards A site. Now the penny has dropped. But Les does have the pit. He can secure this plant perfectly on B site. Notoriously difficult. And if Buzz doesn't swap out this operator, it'll become even more problematic.
For Buzz to swap it out, he's got to go quite far. Yeah. He'd have to have gone towards the site. So now he's working back in with an operator.
Comms to come in.
No knife.
Comms to come in that he's 21 HP.
Let's find out.
He's 21 HP.
Unless he hits.
You're almost looking towards him using the secondary.
Shot in the dark. Shot in the dark.
Oi.
Okay, the
shorty. Yeah,
out.
literally the most perfect thing.
It's
shorty v shorty.
Buzz has a shorty, and they're closing in.
Holy, that is a crazy 1v4.
The Red Bull clutch coming out big.
That's crazy.
I want to see that spray
1v4.
again.
Wait, Chad, is that our first shorty kill?
Because I thought Marco had him on the ropes.
Marco's TP was just insanity. This.
Oh
no?
My God.
Oh my God.
What's the tally on?
Come on.
We're still donating for this one.
It's ridiculous. Jeez.
That is wild, man.
For DRX.
That is so wild.
It felt like we're firmly in control, even where it was
Dude,
getting
it went from
scrappy,
like
back and forth
sick
exchange.
play to sick play, like back to back. The 5 seconds.
Some of that control. Buzz actually on the dash out from the
That's a
platform.
stinger.
Stacks, follows up with a ghost. Is it another thrifty from DRX?
They don't know when they're done. They don't know when they're beat. It doesn't matter the weaponry
That was
all
the fire.
around. They're still there, and RB feeling that pressure. Calls out for support. He's got Zest here. So they can no longer progress
Dude, I'm
forward
telling you,
comfortably,
the
but
most
they've reset through a
proactive
little
defense I've
closer
ever
here.
seen from them.
RB
It's
not feeling on
wild.
the side, though.
They've
Zest
got
gotta be
so much
careful.
stuff.
He's the one now taking all the attention, but he's seen one. He's seen two. RB's still alive.
Dude, he's
But
doing
it's
damage. Look at Aspas's
it goes
HP
down. They
too.
clear through well. They
Look
keep
at
hold
everyone's
of this, but
HP,
here
really.
comes the
2 of them are
cavalry. Here
crazy
comes those
low.
rifles. The big boys have made it. High flash to facilitate, and look at the HP.
Where's
Aspas
Les?
is on 2. He's standing guard.
Wait.
Counting connects, and now a 3v3. Aspas going to try and readjust position, but the timing does pass check. Yes, he does. Aspas goes down, flies in, no trade comes out. Held back by the smoke, by the seas, and now there's problems. It's all down to Cowartine. He's on the back.
Holy
wild
round from DRX, dude.
down.
What are these, though?
Forces him to the next round.
What is this game?
And DRX, look at that start. Tell me when we've seen that sort of stuff from them. Absolutely sky-high confidence. Look at this. Doing this to Loud.
It's a stinger and a ghost, Lauren.
That's what
Yeah, the Stinger and the Ghost owned that.
DRX elevating in some of these rounds where
Big round.
the odds are stacked against them.
You shouldn't win those rounds.
And it breaks
There's
the
been
bank
so
of
many
Loud. After Loud have
50s, by
done
the
the
way.
hard work to rip away that financial advantage that DRX had.
This is a heavyweight matchup between these
Force
two.
him down to an
Every
eco,
punch
lot of
that is
ults here
landed
as
has
well.
such
5-4
knock-on
still.
effects. As soon as one round
Dude, how is this
one's
gonna
on
become
back, but it
defense?
breaks
Should
the
be
bank.
good.
One rifle on 2Es. Hero potentially needed now. Couple of ults, yes, but not the ones to maybe invest into this round. Aspas, imagine if he had the knives here, that could be a lovely little addition. But a creep up towards middle coming out. That's what Loud wants to do.
Oh boy, the timing on this. Go on, dash.
He might get closed down. On does get gun
Oh,
out in
Jet,
time.
yeah. Oh, Jet would have
Aspas,
insta dash
oh my
there.
God, he
Good
saw the
damage.
shot.
Maybe he didn't realize his
Zest gonna
friend
get-
was gonna.
Oh, Aspas! Stellar shot
Wait, how's
comes
this
in.
guy so low?
RB trying to fall away. He's down to 23 as well. But it's going to try and catch the cross. He's there in time. He should be able to punish. He
Oh
doesn't get
my
the shot he
God.
wants to.
Where's
Aspas
the
with a second
smoker?
lease of life here. Flash again.
Oh God, the
So all
smoker
this
died.
pressure mounting. Finally they cross with a spike. Shorty in hand. Buzz catches Aspas, but they're flooding the side.
There's no way,
Stands up,
dude.
and DRX hold on again.
Okay. Dude, he's 23
It's
HP the whole
so
time back aside,
difficult.
by the way.
For Loud to apply pressure to a single member of DRX after Zest falls. Great coordination to find that. But then further, what do they do?
Dude, they're setting up for
DRX
they're setting
just
up for a
make it
Vision
so
Strikers, by the
difficult
way.
for
How's he still doing
Every
this?
single
still
buy
doing
round,
this?
they try and go
Get out of
aggro.
here. Yeah. What are you meant to do?
It's again a round where it's just one rifle, but they find the opener.
Yeah.
They find
Here we
at
go.
least a
What the?
gap to exploit. See another flash and dash, maybe.
Looks like it. There we go. That's 2 players down there. This time, though, they're so aware
Nice
of
reaction
it.
from Aspas with
ready
the...
and waiting, but they didn't expect Marco to double down.
God,
he
aim.
joined him, and it ain't just one. You don't find one of DRX. There's 2. There's 3.
The thing that's so mental. The thing that is so mental about this. Okay. So this comes in, you smoke, you're focusing on this guy. You know they push this every single time. That's what's crazy about this. This guy's getting 2 kills, and they pretty much 100% know he's in this box. It's so insane.
So well poised to receive this early on, but Marco goes above and beyond logic almost.
Absolutely.
Dude, this looks like... Do you know what it looks like? It looks like when you go into a scrim, right? When you go into like a practice and you're like, right, we're going to practice having the most proactive defense half. Just to practice, just to see that our hits are really good, right? Our defense hits are really good. Make sure we got our vision strikers strat just lying down. Because they've used this 3 times in a row. It's one of them where it's just like, it's fine. They know it's happening, but we'll just do it again. Literally looking like a practice. And they're winning these rounds still. This is the 3rd time they've done this strat. This one had a different recon, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's impressive.
An insane series. I'll say it again, firing on all cylinders.
Poor replay guy just scrub him for his replays.
Yes. Oh, keep in mind, Marco is their bottom fragger right now. Right?
And he's doing that.
Exactly.
1 away
just
as
keep
well.
that in your minds. Loud are facing a
Hey, this
demonic
flash
level
though.
DRX. And Buzz isn't He's still
Mate,
doing this
DRX
damage.
actually have
Buzz has
so
already
much
gone.
stuff, by the
They're
way. It's
sort
so
of
cool.
goodbye. Everything's been
But they are just like
seen and
repeating it,
gone
but it's
First
good
time they've
stuff.
drawn blood and there's no instantaneous trade here. Now look at the rest of the map. Marco taking middle a little. You got
Man,
RB
Aspas
testing
is
towards short.
getting
And,
wrecked a little bit on
main,
this
they've already
half. He has a
taken
lot of
space away
first
from
deaths.
this. If Loud want to
He's going to have to have a
map,
crazy defense half if he wants to pull this back.
To do it.
Problem being, if they do drift back into what we have seen, the late round option being up catwalk or splitting 8, RB will find the weaker side of that split, but
Stacks.
does he go exploring here?
Stacks.
He's tucked into logs.
Yeah, could be nice. Where's the dude? The one thing to clear him in terms of the fade eye is over towards short.
It's TP time. Hello. Spots out Marco. That's about it.
Planted the seed of doubt for Buzz. He was considering rotating there.
Yeah, but it still just keeps playing.
Love that he made sound here.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's such a good bait.
About Stacks gonna punish less. Notes no one else on the push up. Paranoia gets sent 2. He dives in, takes him away. Now Buzz played back in on this.
Honestly though, there's still a double round. It's up to RB, and he might just go and ult. Oh wait, okay, he's definitely not going to ult now because he doesn't want to show where he is.
They clear him.
Nah, of course you don't.
I'm going to try and get a kill, then get out of there.
This is ideal.
Yeah, he played this so well.
Until it's a nightmare. The lockdowns come in.
you gotta do something. You gotta make a decision.
You try and fight it.
Okay, honestly, dude, I'm impressed with DRX. They look great. That was a nice half. I can't believe I've never seen them go anywhere near this aggro.
Similar situation, Loud unable to really pin down a response.
Dude, Sean's going to be losing his mind. I'm so glad Sean's on the desk. He's going to be losing his mind at this.
Exploit in this DRX defense. RB topping the board once again.
And Loud are one of those teams I still will always put warnings with, danger with. They are deadly on all accounts, but right now DRX are in perfect form.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The one thing that I said when I watched this team with Foxy, the one thing I like is like how aggro they go, and it felt weird that like they couldn't do it without him. I mean, maybe that's what they've been heavy focusing on.
Indeed, they do, Lauren. If they want a chance here, and oh man, I wanted to read that one, but someone wants it.
I read it.
You did? You're not going to share with the class, are you? How dare you?
I think she just left her boyfriend because didn't get her a riot gun buddy. So there you go.
Good on you, girl. Anyway. Let's go ahead, though, and talk about what we just saw, because, like, DRX, Sean, we said it before, they keep doing it. It's just immaculate Valorant that we're watching right now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I thought that the Breach would be able to get the main controls. No, I was totally wrong. DRX is set play aggressions on both aiming and the tiles play, the shark play that pushes tiles. they were so impactful throughout this game, even withstood some of these crazy rounds. This was a half where, you know, Loud stole the second round and Les stole that clutch that we just saw. Yeah. That was the most insane spray transfer I think I've seen in Valorant. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, they had a lot of spray downs on this one, man. It was actually pretty nuts. But Tom, now you're Loud in this position. What do they possibly do to get themselves back into it? Because now it gets even harder, especially with the composition that they have.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like,
yeah, they got 4. I'm trying to think of the 4 rounds that they got. They got 4. One was a 50. One was against an eco. One was a 1v4. And what was the other round that they got?
And DRX are excellent at their executions on the attack as well, so you're going to have to be ready for that.
This was the less clutch, the 1v4.
Second half for
this was second round, third round. Which round am I forgetting?
On Ascent, there's always going to be that part of me that believes they can do that.
And that's what
2 50s.
Right? It's like
they win a double 50.
So there's still plenty of opportunity for them to get back into this game. Was 4-0.
Oh, the mid one, the way they went aggro over towards middle. Yeah.
Who moves on?
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
Come on, this is a group stage first game. Map 3 here, 8-4. And there's a reason we kind of talk about Loud as having that X factor, right?
Dude, Loud need pistol.
They get fired up, they get something going. But DRX are playing above their station here.
For sure, but I want to hear something that Tom's just touched on, which is they need to double down on this composition now. Yes, sure, no Sentinel, you can maybe play less into that sort of same role. The same
a lot of this with the no Sentinel is how do we approach middle? And again, it's one of those things where sometimes you can give the middle, and it just means you can lock down like this area or far back B, and maybe they're going to do that.
Mountains to climb.
There's like 3 different ways you can kind of approach it in my mind. So I'm excited to see what they do. At the moment, they're playing middle.
A rare underperformance from him. Chance to make up for it here, though, in the second half.
So Taximo goes over towards B. They clear this with the Prowler. But you can already see they're pinging this out to send that someone might be in it.
No one actively holding. High Flash will set this in motion. These executions have always been historically wonderful.
Oh my.
Almost. And the sights there.
Yeah, they pretty much got even damage off each other. Okay, this is going to be...
Not going to be any flank coming through. Majority of this coming through the doorway,
That hit breach for the retake?
Got 2 potentially 3 guns trained
that was their main util for the retake, yeah.
Who's the next lamb to the slaughter? Who wants to walk in? Stacks will get forced away. The dash goes in. Aspas needs to connect, and he does. Doubles down on it too. Taking away Stacks from the equation opens up a chance to a 3v3. HP low on Buzz and Zest.
This Frenzy, though.
Looking a little warm in this
one. My.
Oh, belting shot from Aspas.
Frenzy.
Finally warming into this matchup. Doubling
okay,
down
didn't do
on
anything. Oh, nicely done from Aspas. I'm actually surprised they did that. They missed some of their util on the hit. Like the tether itself didn't actually reach, but yeah, Aspas did great. Getting the double kill here was everything.
Land on the rooftop didn't matter too much. Aspas,
it's a good sign for him as well, because first of all, he was getting a little bit wrecked on the attack, but second of all means that he might be able to get the op on the defense a little bit earlier as well.
Sit behind it. Wait for that smoke to expire.
Pretty cool though. We get 3 out of 3 pistols, 1-1 for the last map. So 2-0, 2-0, then 1-1. So that's kind of nice. They've had enough of the thrifties, dude. Everyone's buying into this. Also, normally a good sign that their defense might be good. We'll see.
Be careful though. DRX not coming in without at least a little bit of threat. Going to see the Ghost, 3 sheriffs as well.
I think the Raze will be better for this, the Loud comp. It has more options, more combos, but in terms of like Jet is so strong on this map, dude. It's so good. Like both sides. Like Jet op can just win a map. Like it can win this map especially. So in terms of combos, sure. But in reality, like honestly the Jet's sick. Like yeah, you kinda have to have an op on well, you don't have to have an op, but life becomes easy when you have an op on this map.
Very clean.
Okay, I'm so glad that he had a teammate swinging with him there. Dude, he's really confident at the moment, but every single time he had a teammate there. Like, it was so fun. Yeah. Good damage in the end. We get some upgrades. Is this extra rifle? I swear, was there not another Bulldog here?
Start here to the second half. See any investment behind this, or just sheriffs to round it out? Aspas actually with this start one away
I
from
mean,
the
this
Bladestorm
is cranking up a little bit. Also, they dropped him the rifle
It doesn't look as if they're going to set
with
up
this
to
one.
really contest an orb.
So he's one away,
Breach
so
actually in that regard, very
we'll
good
see.
at
Maybe he
clearing
gets a
out
kill,
those
maybe he uses knives, maybe
sort of
he
choke
drops
points
the gun
towards
to
both.
someone else. We'll see. In terms of this, just normal
DRX,
first buy round.
They have a response here in round 15.
Aspas given that rifle again.
Well, no messing around on this one. Prowler goes in, insta swing onto the turret, took it down.
Gonna fall away. That's gonna be Buzz on the other side then.
Knife goes in, hits Omen over towards A, and that's it. It's nice getting hit by this by this knife sometimes. Just creates pressure that you're here. And a lot of the time when people use this knife like Fnatic, they might just take this for free. So a lot of the time when people are doing this knife, again, I just think it's good to get hit by it.
The breach are just there to slow things down. The paranoia and the fault lines are really stop DRX from advancing onto site. Not necessarily to put Aspas in a position to succeed. It's on the opposite side of the map.
And this is going to compound that, right? They're going to be feeling quite confident. This leaves Aspas very alone. He could
Does Aspas get this kill? Yes, he does. Does he dash out? Should do.
Aspas, but the paranoia is good enough, but does he get to keep his life? Desperate for it, 5 HP,
What
trying
the
to find
hell?
his way out. Keeps himself standing. Excellence shown. Aspas. Oh, this
What?
guy's a demon right now. He's got 5 HP. How is he still alive? He should have been dead
How the hell is he
ago.
alive,
And now
though?
Stax is all
That's
that's left.
insane, dude.
And Aspas just had a round.
The Prime Gaming flawless.
He dashed
from Loud.
this way because they were
DRX
splitting over to him, and he knows
purchase
that he
here
would
in
have
the
dashed
second
into the
half.
open. Like his split decisions,
Just
his
one round away
split
from
decision
tying things
making,
up.
split second decision making, I should say, was crazy. The dash before here
It's just
was
ridiculous
wild.
how he's
Yeah, he was left out
still
on an
isolating
island as well because
individuals.
Lester's just playing around
Onto
his
that safe
util.
moment
Yeah, it
before,
does,
you know.
yeah. From B main.
Beautiful.
Mate, how many kills has he got in 3 rounds?
Bladestorm in hand
What is
for
this?
him. Allowed
3K,
some sort of comfort.
3K, 2K,
He's been
3K, is it?
absent through this series, even with a very close map one. It hasn't felt comfortable for Loud.
Was it
Talks about
3K,
them being on
3K,
the back
3K?
foot.
No,
The
3K,
recovery
2K,
factor being
4K.
tested.
There we
Buzz
go.
looking to get ahead of this
We got
aggression,
there,
though.
maths.
Yeah, gonna pick up the pace, and there's just Buzz on the bull though.
Slow buy. Dude, hardest thing
Sheriff's
on the
is
low
so
buy is to get
air.
into the actual site itself. They managed to straight up hit over towards the site and they get in
I
here.
feel like there might be a weird chance. Now, we'll find out. I mean, there should be a lot of utility left with Loud considering the pace that DRX took towards this, but does Zest get some timing here?
He's missed less.
Yeah, he has. Oh,
Oh, it's a little bit unlucky.
and Les didn't miss that. Zest
Okay,
goes
good
down.
overall.
Aspas steps on in. Maybe not another round like this time around. Aspas has something to say about
Bro,
this.
he's
Something
farming.
up here. Where they need him the
2K.
most,
Wait,
he
let's
is
see. Let's
responding
wait for this one to
the
end.
calls.
Why does
RB.
it feel like I might get
Not
another?
gonna get it
Okay.
this time around. Loud.
So it's 3K, 2K, 4K, 3K.
It's the third map we wanted here.
Resilience
what?
being shown. And already Aspas, ended the first half on 3. Not sure where he's up to already. But definitely the deciding factor, yeah.
15.
Up to 15. 12 kills in 4 rounds.
All right.
That's what I mean. They needed it. They need someone.
Yeah.
They needed a spark. Now,
And to come back to the same conversation that
Do it.
Tom was starting
I haven't
on the
seen,
desk as well. It really
I
is.
haven't seen
With
too
this sort of
much,
composition,
right?
another
There's only
example
been
in
like
this series where it
one
feels
full buy
tailor-made
round,
to put
really.
Aspas in a position
So it can be hard to judge
really
this
be
as well.
victorious for Loud as a whole.
Has the
it's
option
quite
to get his
bizarre,
op
though,
out
isn't it?
here as well. I
Sometimes it
think
doesn't
that's the
seem as though
scary
they're trying
thing.
to play him in that regard, but we're yet to see the full depth of it, I guess, right? That bespoke look that they have just for Aspas, and you can see why they do it. It's highly valuable. The guy is one of the best talents in the world. Who's doing Marcus and Noise? Who's doing that production? You guys having fun? Not you, audience. Don't worry, we're fine. Beyond that, though, he's got the knives. Full buy.
It's a good shout.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Yeah, but you're a huge fan. Now, what does DRX do on this, right? Timeout hit.
Check
Is
WhatsApp.
it
Sure, mate.
deal with
Bacon, I don't even know where my
Aspas, where
phone
you
is.
identify
I'll
where
have to
he
do it
is,
after this
considering
one.
where Sadak
It's
is,
somewhere
or
in,
where
it's somewhere in the
any of
room.
the other
bro.
side. It doesn't feel as though that's the case. How do you get a beat on
Yeah,
someone
no
like
idea,
Loud
mate.
right now?
Okay, op comes out. We got knives
Still
to
in the
back it up.
operator now.
We're kind of
Yeah.
close to some
So
ults,
another
but it's
set
a
of
little bit
protocols for
away.
DRX to
Big buy
overcome.
on and
Or at least
they
adjust.
want to just
So
take both
previously,
mains.
Been pretty good for it.
Stun,
Stun into the TP,
high,
maybe on the back of the
smoke on
reveal.
floor,
Think?
omen flash. What are we doing?
Let's see.
Oh, it's the
Looks a little
okay.
like it, doesn't it? They're being forced away deep.
DRX is just so aware.
Yeah.
Look how
Okay,
quickly
it's the same thing.
Stacks
A lot of
and
teams
Marco
do this now, right?
disengage.
Where a lot of times it's a
It's kind
KO
of
flash that goes
pendulum
over the
swings
top
into
here of
Les's
the omen
hands,
TP.
really. How much time can he hold on to this, or does he just have to kind of
in reaction to that?
So he has to accept that his side
Do we have a straight up retake?
Yeah, especially after being tagged by the drone, he can't really re-peek onto that.
This is a hard retake. Where's their
site here for DRX? Utility set up as well from RB to maybe slow down any progress towards lane, but blades popped. Aspas looking to get aggressive here.
I was going to say somewhat nullifying the value of that operator, but then again, it is Aspas. Oh, the paranoia though. Hold on, that could actually be a real problem here. Stax gonna capitalize. Takes down one and the second. DRX getting a little active in this post plot here.
They're very active.
Forced to fight, takes down Stax. He took down Buzz as well. Don't forget that. And now into the 3v3. We look at the site itself.
Oh my goodness, chunky.
Shock Dart does connect, but RB trying to play it out quietly in the corner, and RB strikes again, taking down more as Cowan seeing the young gun. Got 3 to find and so little time to do it. He's running low on precious seconds.
This is kind of nice.
And RB's
I think after this they'll probably have a word though and say that we don't want to retake BA anymore. Not sure, because they at least have the setup for it with the smoke there and the wall like this. But I like, again, DRX a lot of the time, they're kind of looking into this and they're just like, man, we don't want to sit back and let them do their perfect exec with whatever. Like, we don't want to let them actually get too much space without taking some of them down. Every single time they're just execing on them. They're just showing.
That prevents less from having
they're just showing like a
can't
completely different side of DRX. They're showing the DRX that you would expect with Foxy 9. I think that's the crazy thing.
So we'll find their 9th.
I like it, honestly.
In the second half, though, Loud have been really determining the outcome. Still able to fashion quite a strong purchase here, of course, as well. As RB being forced quite deep further away. In the meantime, though, DRX looking to at least kind of present the concept.
What a round this is, by the way. Look how close this is to snowballing into crazy amounts. Everyone's money is pretty legit. Aspas is low, he can get a drop. This can be a drop as well.
Less in a position to really split this execute, though. 2 snake
We can double buy no matter what, both teams.
And the orb set up in main. So he's actually not in position there if DRX catch the timing. We have the null command. That would prevent any stall coming out. Stax decides to pop that.
How much damage on the way in, anything?
Motion once again. And it is meticulous. It is beautifully crafted. So respecting that, Loud going to sit pretty deep towards it already. Going to give up the site. You're going to have that late mid presence from RB. He can kind of catch and make sure no one can count comfortably. Go up towards
it's a hard retake, really. They have, I was going to say that's going to delay a lot. They did have a Viper smoke over towards here, but they can't really take too much map control. The smoke over towards short really sells the fact that there's no one lurking here as well.
This is kind of nice. Stax is down to 37.
They have a double late lurk short as well.
Will have to be critical, but the time is starting to run low. If Loud want back in, they got to go now. They got to go fast, or they're going to lose out in this one. And they have no idea. Marco not getting checked on.
I have no idea about this double shot though. Right?
Oh! This time, 2 is on the collection, but it's Zest who can't make it work.
Yeah, unlucky at timing. Man, I was surprised they got so many kills there.
Make it to 10.
I'm surprised they actually made that one look almost doable.
Like I said, in a position.
Yeah, they just bought so much time. The KO just bought so much time as well. They didn't feel comfortable without vision block here a lot of the time, and the KO ult was on, and then when the KO ult came like finished, we knifed the floor.
Is anywhere different? Look at the kill feed here. A crucial kill from Zest. Aspas is just less than half a second away from finding.
Okay, now the money must be low, right? Kinda. Not really.
Look at the
Not really. Everyone can buy again.
That could be almost the killing blow. They're going to have a snowball round
in anything, DRX can't buy next.
Ult, sure, but the rest, all very much there.
Maybe need a plant.
Need another round to really break the funds, though.
Bomb grenade out.
But double digits found. You don't want to see Loud letting another one slip. Hunter's Fury invested here. Oh. Does it find the kill? It does, yeah. Cowanzine will fall.
Oh dear. So it puts it on this man.
He has to deliver here.
And he's come alive. Brought back from the grave of the first
I feel like I missed something. What was it? Insta drone middle, saw him jump spotting. I guess. And then maybe it was a drone tag. I didn't see it, but. Ooh. It's a nice recovery.
So he did spot out Stax.
But that should put Sadak and Tui's on red alert because there's only one spotted. They're
looking towards middle.
Yeah, they're giving up some space towards main, and that's where 3 members of DRX are. Recon Bolt maybe going to give away some info.
You should run. 30 seconds left.
Lockdown will clear the site. They're looking to tuck into hell though here.
3 people.
Everybody from Loud here nice and early. The snake bite will prevent progress.
Really nice stall on
4
this.
people.
And it's going to be 17 seconds. They're down to the wire here. Going to TP through towards the side. Can they get the plant down on
smoke,
contested?
Heaven.
For it. Zest's going to try and take away Sadak. Zest on the
Dude, the
well.
double smoke, Heaven.
Barely
Whoa.
on this site for a couple of seconds, but he's trying to find that player in towards hell. It's Marco on the other side.
Oh, what the hell is this,
Marco is a
though?
criminal right now.
That's ridiculous, dude. That's the actual smoke criminal. Yeah.
Makes light work of two. He's leaving just Aspas alive in a 1v3.
It actually felt illegal.
He might not even get out of this one. Trying to step away, and Stax is hurting him. Take the fight, beckoning him in. Oh dear, has to creep closer. The flash. Oh, denied.
They take him down though. Where is the money with this? Well, I can't even do it. I can't remember the loss bonus.
Poltergeist on A's side.
How's he doing that?
That's ridiculous. I mean, you can see as well. 2E's is like, wait, hang on. Who the hell is that?
2 9 on this. Dude, I kind of like the. They're talking about it now as well. The double smoke is nice with this.
Zest as well.
Because it's kind of one way as well. The good thing with this double smoke is it's like the place where you hide under.
On the swing out.
They have a gap in between here, so it's like you see their legs if they're moving out of it once you're going in.
Obscene.
It's actually a pretty cool way to handle that with the Killjoy.
There
were 4 people at the top.
Right? DRX now on 11.
And they got wrecked by a double smoke that just covered it both.
Round, right, where stuff's going a little out of expectations. We're starting to see that kick up in form. Aspas alone isn't enough.
This game is so good. It's crazy good right now. Yeah, dude, DRX have so much new stuff. It's really impressive.
It's not in the way that you'd expect with his composition. He's not being set in motion by Sadak. He's not really playing alongside Cow and Zine.
Yeah.
He's able to stand on his own 2 feet and deliver here, but
needs more.
Definitely.
Which is asking so much,
okay,
right?
let's see what they got now.
The gap was so big at the halftime.
Yeah.
They've done the hard work, right? They found 4 unanswered.
Op comes out.
Kick off the second half, but now DRX on 11.
How many do they need to win to
deep breaths now.
Break
I mean, the only person
2.
coming away from this round with money is Sadak at 24.50.
2, 11. Yeah, sure, honestly.
On the brink. 2 away
big
from
round.
The pit,
what a big round this is.
Knives as well for Aspas.
They win 2 in a row. That is kind of on heavily.
They can't.
Like they would be favorites.
It's going to be less than 2 to try and hold on to it.
First time Sadak's not been here as well.
Yeah.
The only stall
First time with 5-person start here at the beginning. Dude, did they double prowl of this? No, just 1.
Clearing deep towards B main this early. There is the turret there, but that's about it. So again, they could try and
first time they're kind of playing on site really to hold this a bit heavier. And this is a good call. This is a big duel. Yeah, they saw numbers here as well. They saw 2 with Omen Flash. That's 3.
They've weathered the initial storm.
DRX respond from this now because RB doesn't really have any space to work with.
And they potentially go back and they don't know about this.
A very deep position. We'll see it previously. Did catch Buzz, I believe, in a prior round. Is the awareness?
I mean, how'd you push him off? You got a jump peek, really.
Stax doesn't have a knife.
They got a recon, but they probably want to save it for their hit. It makes it too obvious that you recon B main as well. Good knife close. Yeah, knife close. Damn, dude, what?
This man is out of this world. Having a god-tier performance, Cowanzine just about making it back in time, but I don't think he can do much about this. Dewey's with the TV, hoping for the best. Maybe he's got a little bit of a spot at this one.
Yeah, he has no idea. You can't hear them. No way, I can't believe they win this.
DRX just demolishing Loud. Trying to pull out all the stops here and nothing's working.
Dude, they use Fatal into this.
Presented the near on impossible feat.
What do you throw at this? You got the Rolling Thunder, but the Purchase is going to struggle behind this.
Bro, you got to save this.
And look how deep some of these players are sitting. Zest, miles away. Yes, there's 3 on the side, but is this the round you try and pull that trigger on? They got to try and get there fast, but there's so much in their way. You can see it. Losing that hope. Marco's taking away Sadak unless now has to face the music. Do you try and take the fight? You don't even get away with your life. DRX making it to 12.
That was the one that they won as well.
Held on 8. This is where the nightmares truly begin.
DRX
Knife here, didn't hit. Omen Flash. Before the Omen Flash even hits, this guy's swinging. This guy's swinging out before the Omen Flash has even had a chance to hit him. And he pre-fires it. I don't know. I'm not sure that's pre-fire. It just felt fast.
And it's players like RB, like Marco, like Stacks to really swing things back in their favor time and time again.
Okay, 4 chances, like we said, 4. They do a Vision Strikers against Vision Strikers, insta-push them into the Viper.
Dash towards the A site.
Loud might even still get ahead of this.
Yes, he's going to make it there first.
Wait, is there a Viper smoke here or not?
He's got less there.
Oh no, I don't think there is. They think they're on site. There is so many people here for a fast retake. Omen Flash fast retake, maybe? Wait, Omen Flash got used.
He can't keep him out for now, but the rifles can. Zest's gonna find less, and now they've got the site.
How the hell did you retake this one?
2 towards short. It's a 3v4, and the plant's gonna go down. Yes, Stacks is low, but does that even matter now? Buzz still standing. Static taking a step forward. Looking for the first couple of
I have no idea this guy's out.
He's got a step towards sight. That's big. Still waits. Great shot from Sadak. Looks towards Hell. No swing. Spots out Zest. Look towards the site. Finds Buzz. This is still very doable.
Really? They did great.
On, but it's RB.
So
the
doable.
Final boss from DRX. He has been a god for this squad. And he might just be again. Oh, he's still got the turret. Tui's is screwed. And I think he knows it. Pops down the smoke. He's doing it out.
Oh, man. Fair play. Fair play. They look really good. Like, really good. Wow, they had some cool stuff.
For DRX in the final round of this series.